guys, my name is Ellie and I'm from South Wales in the UK, and this is my first YouTube video I'm going to upload. For my first video I decided to do something really simple, which is a simple everyday look, and it is a tutorial and I really hope you guys enjoy it. I will be posting a new YouTube video every week, and if you like what I post today, subscribe, give it a thumbs up and let me know below in the comments. So let's get into it. So the first thing I do when it comes to my makeup routine, I use my Eylure eyebrow powder, which is in light medium, and I usually apply this with a spoolie. So I'm going to start my eyebrows. And I just clean up around the edges. After that I like to fade the front, and by doing this I take my face wipe and I just dab it a little on the front of my eyebrow, and then I begin to blend in the rest of it with a spoon. So next I'm going to get my favourite concealer of all time, which is the NYX Pro Base Primer, and it's very moisturising. It has vitamins A and E in it and tree oil, and this is very sticky on the skin, which makes your makeup last longer throughout the day. So it looks like this, and it's very affordable. So I just apply a little bit of that to my eyelid and then I blend it in. Next I take my Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the shade Fair, and I put this all over my eyelid just to cancel out those imperfections and those veins. So after that, I like to take my concealer brush and I like to tap it all into my eyelid, and I like to shape under my eyebrow, like so. Next I take a micro sponge and I blend that in so it looks all mattified and perfect. So after that is done, I then take my Primed and Ready Invisible Setting Powder by Collection, and I apply this with a flat brush because I feel like it gives the best results when setting your makeup. don't apply much because I don't want my makeup to look heavy and cakey. And this is a very simple, everyday look. So less is more on the eyes. So now I'm going to start off my eyeliner for the day. So you want the line going up to be really straight and sharp. You don't want a sort of a curve going on. I think eyeliner looks better when it's just a straight line. The curve is actually on your eyelid. So just try and do that as straight as possible. So if I've made a mistake and I've wiped it away with a face wipe, I usually take my concealer brush I used for my eyes earlier on and I just go under my mistakes and on top of it just to make sure none of my veins are showing from earlier, because I've obviously wiped away some concealer. So I'm going to do that now for you guys. Sometimes you do need a bit extra on your eye. So I'm going to take my concealer again and literally just add a dot on my eyelid just to spread it out on where I messed up. Obviously blends in with your beauty blender. So after that then I am going to go to my other eye, making sure they are twins and very symmetrical. So I might actually like leave a little bit of this in of like, you know, you being here disturbing me. That's what you're doing.
I cut this out.
Currently, I'm still doing my eyeliner because this takes forever. I always mess up. And I'm a perfectionist when it comes to eyeliner and I want it to look absolutely perfect. So finally my eyeliner is done. That took quite a while because, as I said earlier, I'm a perfectionist and it needs to look perfect to me. So after that, I'm not doing a full look of eyeshadow today. I'm just doing a bit in my crease. So I'm taking my Revolution Fortune Favours the Brave palette. It looks like this, just in case you don't know what it is. It has a lovely mirror in and all these colours. I don't want you to see anything because my room is kind of messy. So all these colours in. There's a lot of options. It goes from light to dark, and we're going to take one of these browns at the top. With a blending brush, which I don't really know where this is from, but you can probably find it around in every Superdrug store and boot store. So I'm going to take this colour right here and put this in my crease. Look, today I am just doing a little bit of brown in my crease just to make me look a bit more awake, I guess. and just for a bit of colour on our lid. Then from my Eylure palette, as I said, there's a highlighter in here. I'm going to take this and put it on my brow bone, just to brighten up the look. My face makeup. So I'm going to take my MUA primer again and put it all over my face. I'm going to use a foundation brush to apply this because it takes up none of the product, unlike your fingers do. And I feel like this is the best applicator for applying primer with. So I'm going to take this amount. I'm just going to put it all over my face, nice and evenly. So after that, I'm going to take my favourite foundation ever. It is the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 100, and I'm going to apply this to a flat brush. And then I'm going to blend it in with a beauty blender, just so it's very even. Here, just carefully put it above my eyebrow. Because this is just a simple look, I am not going to sculpt the top of my eyebrows. I'm just going to put my beauty blender above it. After that, I am going to apply my concealer on my chin, under my lip, cupid's bow, under my nose, bridge of my nose, my forehead, and last of all, under my eyes, just to cover up those dark circles under my eyes. Keep on going. Just blend it really softly and lightly, because the lighter you blend it in, the better it blends. Same with eyeshadow. The softer you blend in the eyeshadow, the more it blends out. So I've learned that of other YouTubers. YouTube has been a lifesaver for my makeup. It has taught me so much about makeup. So that's pretty much been my inspiration to make a YouTube account, to teach others what I can do with my eyeshadow and what I do with eyeliner and my favourite foundations. After that, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and it looks like this. And it's a bit dark. I should have got a different shade, but this does work fine. So I'm going to apply the tiniest bit. I'm going to apply a little bit to my cheeks, my jawline and my forehead. After that, I am going to set my face with this and my flat brush again. This flat brush, if you want to know, is actually from Real Techniques, and it works like magic when you want to set your makeup. After that, I'm going to take my Maybelline New York Master Sculpt Contour powder, and this is in light medium, and I'm going to apply this with a brush that looks like this. I don't know what this is called, but it's from Urban Decay Naked 3 and I got it as a set. So I'm going to apply this to where I contoured. And you're not faking anything you got, you are enhancing what you got. So I'm enhancing my cheekbones and jawline because those are my main features on my face, I feel like. And go right up the temple. When I do my forehead, I do it kind of hard by here and then lighten it up going down, just to make it look super good and super natural. Now for the very last two steps, for the very last three steps actually, I take my favourite highlighter, which is the Revolution Ultra Pro Glow, and it looks like this, just in case you don't know. And all the highlights in here are really gorgeous. I don't use the two dark ones, which are these two actually, because I don't want to bronze up my face more than I already have with my contour. So I use these for the most. And these two are my favourite, and with this on top of this one, it makes it look really like you glow. So with a fan brush, I am going to dab it in both of those and I'm going to apply it. Just make that a bit more glowy, because why not? Then I get my flat brush from Technic and I dab it in this one and I put this in my brow bone. So after that then, I am in fact going to set my eyebrows. This is really dirty, I just use clear gel. So I like to face my eyebrows upwards because it gives me that full fluffy look and I do like that. I don't like the perfect eyebrow where they're all straight and perfect. I just do it the way I want to do it. And I think that's the best thing to do. Is at the end of the day, it's your makeup, you do as you wish. After that, I then go for a lipstick. So the lipstick I'm going to use is my NYX, or pronounced NYX, Soft Matte Lip Cream, which is in the shade 09, and it looks like this. And this is really super moisturising on the lips, so I'm just going to apply that to my lips now. And after I've applied it, I like to do this. So the edges of my lips aren't all harsh looking and just so it's really like a soft look. So that's pretty much it for my makeup. I'm gonna link all my makeup below and tell you what brands I used, in what shade, etc. For you to find your own makeup. So this is the finished look. It is a natural-ish looking look today, which everyone can do. It's pretty simple. It's just foundation, concealer, all the powders, and a bit of eyeliner and mascara. You don't have to do the eyeshadow, you don't have to do the highlighter. By all means, you don't have to do the foundation. But this is a natural look for me. I usually do something way more outgoing than this. And I hope you guys enjoyed my first YouTube video, and I will post another one next week for you guys. If you have any ideas of what I should post, I have a few. But if you'd like to see anything in particular, comment below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you, and bye. I'm done. Yay!